Hello everybody, welcome back again to Fantastic. Last Monday, actually, there was a great opportunity which came up in the market which you cannot afford to miss. Some of you might have guessed it, it is the NTPC buyback. NTPC buyback is the key event which we are going to discuss in this video today. But in this video, other than that, we will discuss what is buyback, is this NTPC buyback lucrative for us, or how you can apply for it. And do not forget to even miss a special recommendation which I'll give you at the end of the video. So now, without further ado, let's just dive into the topic. So there might be a first question popping up into your mind, like what is buyback? So let's just understand in short first. Usually a company approaches you during an IPO. IPO is initial public offer. Now in that, what happens is the company gives you shares in return of the investments you do into that company. Slowly and steadily the company grows gradually, and they earn profits, maybe lots of profits, and at a certain period of time, few companies come at a saturation period. Basically meaning they do not have any diversification plans or any acquisition plans or any expansion plans. So in that case, they really want to give returns to their shareholders. So they can opt for two options. One is they can go for dividend, or they can go for buyback of shares. So what is buyback basically? Take an example of a company, like a company named ABC Limited. Now ABC will be buying back the shares, their own shares, from the shareholders who are already holding it. Suppose I have some certain amount of shares of ABC Limited. So the company will be buying back those shares from me back again to increase their stake, as well as what happens is they buy back at a premium amount, usually at an amount which is higher than the price quoting in the market right now. So say for example, if it is quoting around 100 rupees in the market, they might buy at a premium 110, 120, depending on the percentage of premium the company decides to buy back it. So the premium amount is basically the profit or benefit that comes for a shareholder in this buyback case. So why is this NTPC buyback? I mean, should we approach it? Should we go for it? Why is it important to know, or should you be the one applying for it or not? So we'll go into that details. Before that, I want to highlight a few important details which are related to this buyback process of NTPC. So let's just get into that first. So on your screen now you're seeing the offer letter basically of the buyback. On 2nd November 2020, in the board meeting, the company had declared the buyback of shares at a price of rupees 115, which basically means that NTPC will pay you 115 rupees per share to buy back your shares. And on Tuesday, 3rd November, the NTPC was quoting in the market at around 86 rupees at the end of the day. The market price was around 86 rupees. So the buyback price is 33% higher to the current market price. There is one more important date to consider, which is the record date. The shareholders who are holding their shares in the demat form as on 13th November, which is the record date, will be eligible to apply for the buyback. So if you already have those shares, or if you buy shares of NTPC on or before 11th November, you can also be eligible to participate in this buyback. Now, one more important term which you need to consider is the acceptance ratio. Let's take an example for that. Now, if you have 1000 shares of NTPC and you surrender all those shares to the company for the buyback, like you, there are many other shareholders which will be surrendering their shares to the company for the buyback. And let's say there is a possibility that the company might get excess amount of shares for the buyback than required. So in that case, the company might not buy back all of your shares, like 100% of your shares. So let's say the company says you will buy 50% of the shares which you have surrendered for buyback. So in this case, it will be 500 shares. So this 50% is basically the acceptance ratio of the buyback. So you need to keep in mind that maybe the 100% might not be there for acceptance of buyback. The ratio might vary depending on the company, depending on the size of buyback, depending on the offers received by them. So why is it, what can you earn through this buyback, through this NTPC buyback? Let's now understand that, how much percentage of returns it is possible for you to buy back in various ratios, various acceptance ratios, and is it really feasible to buy these NTPC shares to participate in the buyback? So let's just understand that now. So just look at this sheet. We have actually done a calculation of various possibilities that might happen in the acceptance ratio of the NTPC buyback. So first of all, the current market price is 86 rupees, roughly around 86 rupees. Then the retail limit is 2 lakh rupees. 2 lakh rupees is basically the highest limit if you want to go in the retail category. Why we are considering the retail category? The calculations are done in the retail category basis because they have reservation of 15% in the retail category in the buyback offer. So if you go in the retail category, it will be much more beneficial for you, or much more, probability of chances of getting in there would be much more higher. Then we have the buyback rate, which I mentioned earlier, which is 115 rupees. Then we have the quantity is 1739. This is the maximum quantity you can go in retail category considering the 2 lakh amount. So basically 2 lakh rupees divided by 115, which is the rate, you get maximum number of shares in retail category you can apply for is 1739. Okay, now the 4 scenarios which we have taken is if the acceptance ratio is 33%, 50%, 75% or 100%. So let's look at the first scenario. Now in the case of 33% acceptance ratio, the amount invested remains same in all of those, which is 1,49,565, which is a calculation of 86 rupees, which is the current market price, and if you go for the maximum quantity, which is 1739. So that multiplied, and if you're investing right now to go into the buyback, your invested amount will be 1,49,565. The number of shares bought back will be, in the case of 33% acceptance ratio, out of 1739 shares, 574 shares will be bought back by the company, and the buyback profit which you will make in this kind of scenario, in terms of rupees, it will be 16,643, and in terms of percentage, the profit you will be making on your capital is 11.13%. Similarly, if the company goes for 50% acceptance ratio, 870 shares will be bought out of your 1739 shares, and you will be making a profit of 25,217 rupees, percentage wise 16.86%. In the case of 75% acceptance ratio, 1304 shares will be bought back out of 1739, and 37,826 will be your profit earned. Percentage wise, it is 25.29%. And then ultimately, if it is 100% in a very good scenario, the 1739 total shares will be bought back by the company from you, and the profit you will be making will be 50,435 rupees, which is 33.72%. So my main motto to highlight these kind of calculations, or give you those kind of scenarios and examples, was to show you what kind of profit or earnings which are there in this if you go into this or participate into this. So it may vary even from 11% to 33.72%, which I think all of the ranges are very, very good considering the buyback offer. The period of buyback goes on around 2 months. So within 2 months, I don't need to explain you why 11.13% is a very good percentage return you can make, even if we consider the minimum one, even within a range of 2 months. So just take a look at the sheet and do your calculations, make your estimations, and consider making your decisions accordingly. I hope now you can understand the concept of buyback, and I hope I was successful in highlighting a great opportunity to you in the market present right now. The end recommendation which I was talking about is basically what happens is, if you see the history, there many a times the shares of the company which are offered for buyback come around the buyback price in the market at the end of the tender period. So you can exit your investments at a higher price even after the buyback. The remaining shares which you have after the buyback, you can exit your investment at a higher price. Of course, there are future uncertain events or market volatility. There is a possibility you might not get an exit at a higher price, but market has always come with a risk in any kind of offer. So if you ask us about the NTPC buyback, it looks really attractive, really good considering the risk to reward ratio of this buyback. So if you really want to continue receiving these kind of recommendations and tips and highlight of concepts about the market, you really need to support us for that. So do subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, like the video if you like the content, and do leave a comment for a feedback. Thank you.